Module Overview. In today's competitive creative market, your merchandise must stand out, not just by the artwork it carries, but by the branding ecosystem that surrounds it. This module offers a deep, strategic immersion into how artists can craft a compelling, consistent, and emotionally resonant brand identity around their merchandise business. We examine the psychology of branding, brand story creation, visual identity development, voice and tone articulation, and how these apply practically to packaging, product presentation, social media, and e-commerce design. The module expands far beyond just logos and color palettes. It builds the entire emotional and visual experience customers associate with your art. By the end of this module, you will be equipped to position themselves distinctly in the market, communicate brand values authentically, and create a merchandise line that evokes loyalty, recognition, and emotional attachment. Key learning objectives. You will be able to understand what makes a brand memorable and emotionally engaging. Develop a strong brand personality and brand voice that aligns with artistic style. Design and apply a consistent visual identity, logo, fonts, color palettes, packaging themes. Create a brand story and origin narrative that emotionally connects with customers. Integrate branding into merchandise presentation, e-commerce stores, and marketing assets. Recognize the importance of emotional branding, consistency, and customer perception. Use storytelling and content marketing to extend brand visibility and memorability. Differentiate between personal artist brand and product brand, if selling under a label. Explore tools and services for visual branding. Canva, Adobe Express, Brandfolder. Learn how to build a branding style guide for internal and external consistency. The psychology and power of branding. What makes people fall in love with a brand? The concepts of brand perception, trust, and emotional resonance. Differentiating between art style and brand personality. Brand as a promise and as a relationship with the customer. Developing brand voice and personality. Defining brand traits. Are you bold, playful, spiritual, rebellious, luxurious, or minimalist? Tone of voice. How do you sound in your product descriptions, emails, or social media? Aligning your tone with your target audience, youthful, high-end, bohemian, professional, etc. Examples of strong artistic brands with distinct voices, e.g., Lisa Congdon, Shepard Fairey, etc. Creating a brand story. Origin narrative. Why you create, what inspired your style, and what your art means to you. Relating personal experiences to product purpose. Storytelling as a branding engine across your About page, packaging inserts, and social bios. The power of vulnerability and authenticity in story-driven branding. Building visual identity. Logo development. Simple, memorable, scalable logos. Typography. Selecting fonts that match your brand feel. Color psychology. Warm versus cool tones. Monochrome versus colorful. Muted versus vibrant. Product photography style. Flat lay. Lifestyle. Editorial or artistic. Packaging themes. Eco-minimalism. Maximalism. Vintage-inspired. Handwritten, etc. Branding through product and packaging. Custom tissue paper, stickers, thank you cards, and branded tape. Eco-friendly packaging that reinforces ethical brand values, making unboxing a shareable experience. Using QR codes that lead to brand videos or artist messages. Branding your online presence. Aligning branding with e-commerce store design, Instagram feed, aesthetic Pinterest board, curation, email, template design, consistent imagery, tone, and messaging across platforms. Personal brand versus product line brand. Selling under your name versus creating a brand label, e.g., Ink Whimsy by Kioma. Pros and cons of separating art persona from merchandise identity. Strategies for merging both, if needed. Creating a brand style guide. Defining brand rules for logo use color. Hex codes, tone and language photography standards. How to use this guide for hiring freelancers or managing collaborators. Branding tools and resources. Canva Brand Hub, Adobe Express, Coolers, Milanote, Notion for brand kits. Templates for social media branding, e-commerce banners, and packaging mock-ups. Leveraging branding for marketing and influence. Building a brand world through visual content, emails, and product inserts. Collaborations and influencer outreach with consistent brand identity. How storytelling boosts engagement, loyalty, and repeat purchases.